What's going on, Capricorns? Let's take a look at the rest of June 2019, your money and finance and career, and see where things are going. All right, I want to see what you are doing well with, what you can do more of, what you can do less of, and anything that you are not seeing. We're going to look at all that, all right? Now, this is a general reading, so take what fits and leave the rest. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for joining me. My name is Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and psychic guide. And if you like how I do things and want to hit that subscribe button and comment giveaway down below, I will get you entered into that giveaway. Same goes for my subscribers. Okay, just comment down below. All right. This is an interesting month, guys. The energy is very interesting. We are getting things organized and planned out for action-packed July. There's a lot of energy moving through July. So let's get everything organized and know what we need to so that we can get the greatest benefit out of all that, all right? If you're interested in a private reading, okay, I do have a couple specials. I've got a 25-minute reading for $15 and buy one, get one free on my 1 hour and half-hour readings. All right, lovelies, let's see what's going on with your money. With your money. The song on shuffle for you is No Diggity by CHAKRA. I really like that song, Capricorn, because it's about not taking any shit, like not taking no for an answer. You're not letting anything get in your way as far as success goes, as far as opportunity. In other words, you're just kind of, you got business all over, you've got yourself out there, things are happening, things are rolling in. You've got a very confident perspective and energy about you as far as that hard work you've put in and where that's going. I mean, you're like purely confident. You're not letting any negative energy get in the way. Okay, I really like how your energy's looking. Overall energy for you, cycles, clarity, very nice. Lots of third eye energy, lots of intuition, lots of following the intuition well. What you are doing well, okay? Willingness, able to compromise, okay, willing to do what it takes, willing to put the hours into it, willing to sacrifice, willing to do whatever it takes as long as the end result is something that you love. It has a beautiful intention and it has possibility and potential, okay, to grow. You're getting clarity on how to leave your unique stamp on everything that you do. The biggest fear that you have here is that alone. Fear of putting yourself out there, of being that individual person, of being in the spotlight. But you are getting a very clear understanding that this is pretty much what you're meant to do. And you are meant to be in the spotlight in certain areas, for some of you, okay? And you're finally getting this realization between, the end of June and into July, where your energy really belongs, and you're just very happy at that point on where that's looking and confident on the decisions that you made. It just helps kind of bring fruition and validation to all that hard work. Okay. So what you can do more of, okay? I've got forgiveness here. Let me show you what we've got. So first, we've got cycles and we've got clarity. So cycles are happening. We've got things moving along. Karmic cycles are, all that's coming to an end. And we've got some beautiful, abundant energy coming in. A lot of manifestation based on a lot of hard work. And a realization that whatever you used to do wasn't making you happy. Whatever you're doing, you're choosing to do, that's where it is, okay? So forgiveness and abundance in the reverse for what you're doing well in. So you're doing really well with releasing anything that was a negative thought, a worry, a fear. You're really doing well with just letting some of that go. Even if it's decisions or things that are happening in your life right now that are requiring balance and are requiring your attention elsewhere, you're doing very well at prioritizing all of that, okay? And you're looking at new opportunities, and you're very carefully discerning what needs your energy and what isn't. And a lot of June was about balancing your new career with your family, with your routines. So right now, you're doing very well at being able to see where your energy needs to go. You're fine-tuning that, okay? What we need more of here. So we've got Temperance in reverse, okay, which is about the time being kind of now. We're not waiting anymore. We're not waiting to make new ideas and to keep moving forward, okay? I know you guys have done a lot of work. You put in a lot of energy and manifestations and planning and researching, and all of this stuff has gone into this business, into what you want to do here. But what I'm seeing here is that you need to do more nurturing of the individual possibilities here. And to get yourself out there. Get yourself out there, like maybe you do a little bit less of the nurturing of like planning and ideas, and more putting more energy into getting yourself out there, talking, communicating, planning, getting things, planning as far as like with groups or with your clientele, okay, just doing more one-on-one things communication-wise, okay? So less planning, less organizing. You've done a lot of that. Now it's about putting yourself out there and actually communicating and transacting with people, socializing, teaming up and making new ideas and plans. Okay, you've got so many that are going on right now, but you're going to need some support, or at least get out there and do some research as to what can give you what you need to make this happen. Okay. So more getting out there, more getting to know people and interactions and things like that. So what do you need less of here? Okay, so less hermit mode, less withdrawing, less thinking, less planning, and more getting out there and evaluating all of the options and actually taking a step towards that, okay? That's this Two of Wands, looking at all these doorways, looking at all of the potentials, but really being, careful about what is going to bring you abundance and what is going to cause further delays. You're very carefully evaluating everything. But the whole point is to get out there and look at your cups. Look at all of these beautiful options. Okay, this is about being able to evaluate everything from a very daydreamy state. And just, you're now in a position to you've organized everything, you've got a routine, okay? Now you can really dive into, now where can we go with this, okay? Yeah, so you see how the time's up for like withdrawing. It's time to do less of this, out of this withdrawal state, less withdrawal state, okay? Less nurturing your plans and how-tos and all of these, business plans and ideas and notes and lists and all this stuff that you've created, okay? And more getting out there and actually putting this to fruition, actually putting this to action, meeting people, coming up with new business partners, having ideas on how to bring new things into whether it's products or services or people, okay? But you're going out into the world as opposed to coming from within, okay? You're getting people on your team, in other words, okay? You're letting go of any fear you have of manifesting something that might be a little bit outside of your comfort zone here. You've come out of this restriction and you're seeing a freedom from that. A freedom from the restriction of getting out and, you know, having the possibility of getting rejected or of having a negative response. You're really not worried about that anymore. You know you've worked very hard. You know what you have to offer. You know what you're looking for. You're very straightforward. Okay, the song, The No Diggity with Chet Faker, is about you are getting out there. You're putting your ideas all over the place. You have major confidence. You don't have this restriction and this fear of communicating with people and getting out there and getting yourself known, okay? So what you're not seeing, Teacher in the reverse and conflict. Justice. Interesting. Justice card for what you're not seeing here. Justice is coming. You have been the teacher, the student, the every piece, I feel like, in a lot of ways. There is some light being shown on any kind of struggle that you've had to get this going. Okay, all those little growing pains. Some of the things you're like, if anybody even knew what I had to go through just to get to this point, they would laugh at me. Okay, I mean, I've even been there. You wouldn't, as a matter of fact, you wouldn't believe what I went through to get here. I won't even go there. Point being that this role in this whole I'm learning, I'm managing through conflict, you're getting justice out of this. You're getting some universal light being shed on all your hard work and your efforts. Okay, Capricorn? This is about no more conflict. This is about support with conflict. You are getting supported with this, okay? Whether you have someone coming your way that's just going to shed light on everything you've done, but you have to get yourself out there. You have to, okay? You can't meet anybody who might be willing to make your dreams come true in ways you've never even imagined or only imagined if you don't get yourself out there. Okay, so let justice take its place, all right? Here's the Teacher card here in reverse. There might even be somebody coming along who pooped on you in the past, and they're coming back around to acknowledge that there was conflict there, that they weren't able to do what they needed to do for you at the time or something like that. But now they realize that you are a very big leader in your industry and in your business, and so there's some type of justice here regarding, interesting, some kind of a partnership, okay? Somebody that had a very large piece to do with this. I feel like for some of you, some of this cycle and this clarity and this individuality, forgiveness, I mean, honestly, I think part of this even has to perhaps do with a connection with somebody else. Like the energies are intertwined a bit here. Like you weren't seen as in the high vibration that you should have been, in a high statute, you know, as far as your efforts and whatever you put into it. There was something neglected as far as a partnership here. And what's coming around is what you're not seeing. In other words, you've got justice regarding somebody or some kind of a contractual situation, somebody that had responsibility, that had prosperity, that had authority maybe. If anything, they had a big piece to this. Okay, and something regarding this partnership just didn't take off. Okay, there was not an opportunity to grow from each other at the time. But now there's sorting it out. There's looking at things and looking at progress and looking at opportunities. This is leadership. This could also indicate distance between you and somebody. Maybe somebody had to leave and couldn't stick around for this partnership, and now they came back around because they found out and realized that it is a part of their destiny as well, a part of what they want to move forward in. Interesting. So I feel like there's some intertwined energy here. If not, then it's about a partner coming back around to join forces with you and help bring this abundance out. But I feel like you're going to get there as you get out into the world, okay? Oh, okay. Energy here. Inner child in the reverse. All right, so coming into a piece with regard to your work here, your life, there is a rebirth. A reconnection of some flavor, okay? And we've got dreams in the reverse. So if you're not getting a lot of sleep, Capricorn, because of all this hard work and effort you're putting into, and you're just exhausted, you're not dreaming very well, you're getting healing, you're getting messages through your dreams, through your dream state. You're also following your dreams here. Your dreams are coming from a partly limited energy into this. It's just about to go take off, okay? The universe is providing you with some major support. These are major changes, major changes, okay? Major changes. With a partnership, with your divine purpose, and with what you deserve. What is deserving here? Capricorns are very patient when it comes to working their ass off and having to wait for reciprocity. But boy, when it comes, they really enjoy what that feels like. Okay, we've got to take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. In the reverse, so I feel like somebody, again, from your past, or somebody is coming back around to help this. It's saying, you know, taking a chance on love, it really does bring things together. And the union of hearts, a love connection that defies explanation. I don't think you were expecting this necessarily to come back around here, but there is a connection here that is part of your destiny. It's part of where you are meant to be. All right, just want to put at the top. Choose love. You always have a choice, and make yours with love. So if something does come back around here, I'm seeing a union. I am seeing a union. I'm seeing a chance and a choice of moving forward with this partner, with this person, with these people. And there is a brand new energy boost coming from all of that, okay? I love it. I hope that helps, and I will see you for your next reading. Bye.